Welcome to our special tarot reading for Gemini during the final week of April. I'm shuffling the cards now, focusing on the dynamic air energy of Gemini and the closing energies of this month. I can feel the cards responding to your quick, curious vibration as I prepare to reveal what's in store for you. The deck seems especially animated today, almost jumping in my hands as if eager to deliver its message. Let's see what wisdom the cards have to share for Gemini as we approach the end of April. For your overall energy, I've drawn the Magician. What a powerful card to represent Gemini as we close out April. The Magician stands before his table with all elements at his command: the wand, cup, sword, and pentacle, mirroring your natural ability to work with different energies and perspectives. This card suggests you're entering a period of manifestation where your ideas can become reality through focused intention. The Magician reminds you that you have all the tools you need already at your disposal. Your natural Gemini communication skills are particularly powerful now, allowing you to articulate your visions and bring others on board with your plans. There's a sense of alignment between your thoughts and actions during this period that creates a powerful channel for manifestation. The infinity symbol above the Magician's head connects to your ruling planet Mercury's quick, cyclical nature, suggesting that you're tapping into universal energies that expand your individual efforts. Crossing your energy, I see the Eight of Swords. This card reveals a mental challenge you're currently navigating. While the Magician speaks to your power, this card highlights where you might be feeling restricted or limited by your own thinking patterns. The blindfolded figure surrounded by swords represents self-imposed limitations or anxiety-producing thought cycles. As a Gemini ruled by Mercury, your mind is your greatest asset, but can sometimes become your prison when thoughts spiral into worry or indecision. This mental restriction is temporary, but it requires conscious effort to step beyond these perceived boundaries. Notice where you've been telling yourself, "I can't," and question whether these limitations are actually real. The Eight of Swords often appears when we feel trapped by circumstances that, upon closer examination, prove to be largely constructed by our own fears or assumptions. At your foundation, we have the Three of Cups, a beautiful card of friendship, celebration, and emotional support. This suggests that your social connections provide a solid base for you during this transitional time. The community you've built around yourself offers not just enjoyment, but genuine strength that you can draw upon. For many Geminis, collaborative projects or creative partnerships form an important foundation right now. This card also speaks to the joy of shared experiences and the way your spirits are lifted through meaningful connection with others. Your natural Gemini sociability becomes a true strength during the final week of April. The Three of Cups shows three figures dancing together in celebration, raising their cups in a toast to life and connection. Crowning your reading is the Chariot, representing determination, willpower, and triumph over obstacles. This card in the position of your conscious thoughts or aspirations suggests you're focused on moving forward with conviction, harnessing opposing forces and directing them toward a unified goal. The Chariot speaks to control and direction. You're taking the reins and steering your life with greater purpose. For Geminis, who sometimes struggle with indecision due to seeing multiple possibilities, the Chariot represents a welcome clarity of intention. You're becoming more adept at channeling your dual nature into focused action rather than scattered energy. The Charioteer doesn't eliminate duality. Note the two sphinxes pulling the vehicle, often depicted in contrasting colors, but rather harnesses these different energies in service of a singular direction. In your recent past position, I've drawn the Ten of Wands. This shows you've been carrying a heavy burden, perhaps taking on too many responsibilities or projects at once, something Geminis are often prone to with their diverse interests. The good news is that this card appears in your past position, suggesting you're in the process of setting down some of these burdens or learning to delegate more effectively. The lessons from this period of overextension are valuable, teaching you about your true priorities and capacity. This experience has prepared you for the more focused energy of the Magician that now governs your present. Looking to your near future, the Page of Cups appears, bringing messages of emotional renewal and creative inspiration. This youthful energy suggests unexpected emotional insights or creative opportunities that arrive with a sense of wonder and freshness. For Geminis, who thrive on novelty and new ideas, the Page of Cups promises delightful surprises that speak to your heart rather than just your intellect. This card often heralds the beginning stages of a creative project or a new approach to emotional expression. Be open to inspiration that comes in unusual forms or from unexpected sources during this final week of April. The page holds a cup containing a fish, a symbol of ideas emerging from the unconscious mind, bringing messages from your deeper intuition. In your power position, representing how you see yourself, we find the Queen of Swords. This powerful figure embodies intellectual clarity, direct communication, and the ability to cut through confusion to the heart of any matter. As a fellow air sign energy, the Queen of Swords resonates strongly with your Gemini nature, representing the mature expression of your mental gifts. You're embracing your ability to analyze situations objectively while still maintaining connection to your values and truth. This queen doesn't suffer fools gladly, but also tempers her sharp intellect with hard-won wisdom. Her presence in your reading suggests you're stepping more fully into your authority, particularly in how you communicate and set boundaries. Your environment card is the Seven of Pentacles, showing a period of assessment and evaluation in your external circumstances. This card depicts a farmer pausing to evaluate the growth of his crop, considering what's working and what needs adjustment. Similarly, you're in a phase where you can see the early results of previous efforts and make informed decisions about next steps. The people and situations around you support this reflective process, perhaps providing feedback or metrics that help you gauge your progress. This card suggests patience as you wait for investments of time and energy to fully mature. The deliberate pace of the Seven of Pentacles balances nicely with your quicker Gemini energy. In your hopes and fears position, the Hierophant appears, revealing a complex relationship with tradition, education, and established systems. Part of you may be seeking more structure or validation from recognized authorities, while another part questions whether conventional approaches serve your unique path. The Hierophant represents wisdom transmitted through established channels, mentorship, education, spiritual traditions, and your position toward these influences feels somewhat ambivalent. This card suggests exploring how you can honor valuable traditions while still maintaining your signature Gemini independence and innovative thinking. And finally, as your outcome card, I've drawn the Ace of Wands. This powerful seed of new beginning brings a surge of creative energy, passion, and inspiration as April concludes. The Ace of Wands represents divine spark, the initial flash of enthusiasm that can grow into a blazing fire. For Geminis, who are energized by beginnings and new ideas, this card promises an exciting launch point for projects or endeavors that truly ignite your passion. This burst of creative fire connects beautifully with the Magician in your current position, suggesting that what you begin now has tremendous potential for growth and fulfillment. Looking at your spread as a whole, I'm seeing a powerful progression from the mental restrictions of the Eight of Swords through to the liberating creative potential of the Ace of Wands. The final week of April offers Gemini a significant opportunity to break free from limiting thought patterns and step into your full creative power. The social foundation of the Three of Cups reminds you that you don't have to make this journey alone. Your connections provide both emotional support and practical collaboration that enhances your individual efforts. What strikes me most about this reading is the balance between your intellectual strengths, represented by the Queen of Swords, and the emotional and creative energies emerging through the Page of Cups and Ace of Wands. This suggests a period of greater integration for Gemini, where your famous mental agility is enhanced by emotional intelligence and creative inspiration. You're moving from the overburdened state shown in the Ten of Wands toward a more focused and purposeful expression of your energy as shown by the Chariot and the Magician. I notice there's a particular emphasis on new beginnings in this reading, especially creative or passionate projects that align with your authentic self. The final days of April seem to be setting the stage for significant growth and opportunity in the coming month. Pay special attention to ideas that excite you on multiple levels: intellectual, emotional, and instinctual. These fully integrated inspirations have the strongest manifestation potential right now. Is there a specific aspect of this reading you'd like me to explore in more depth? Perhaps about relationships, career developments, or this creative new beginning that's emerging? I'm sensing there's more to reveal about how your communication style is evolving during this period of greater personal authority.